Hello ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're here, daytime invest at Hartop gate entrance in Sutton Park. Yeah, well, if you've seen the last video, if you haven't, please give it a watch. Great video, great responses, and as I said last time, look out for the bang, and the responses we got as well were intelligent, just incredible. But yeah, we're here to see if we can contact the first mayor of Sutton, Benjamin Stone, and see if we can get any contact with him and any of the other spirits. Has been, obviously, as we mentioned, witches or accused witches, and many other entities around here. So we'll see how different it is during the day, and hopefully you'll enjoy, and hopefully we'll get the responses we need, that you deserve. So see you on the other side. Okay guys, so we've made it now to Midland Lodge, as you can see over my shoulder. It doesn't look as foreboding as it did on the night, but...
No. Can I just make a point, guys, and say, if you watched our last video and we heard like a metal, it's that gate there, but when we come out there wasn't anybody around, and as you can see, there's literally a path that way and that way, and even though it's quite hard to distinguish in the dark, we still would have seen if it was an actual person, but we still didn't see anybody, so that's still a mystery.
Okay, so let's go, let's have a look, see what we can... We're going to be calling out the first mayor of Sutton, as we said a moment ago, called Benjamin Stone.
Yeah.
And see if we can make contact with himself or any members of the Vesey Club, any of the gentlemen or the ladies, which I believe was it after
9:10 was when the ladies could join. Yeah.
So come along, let's see what we can pick up.
Yes, I'm just going to take you this way, guys, just to show you a little bit of the side of the house. Some of the garden.
Still looking ominous. Okay, so I'm calling out to the first mayor of Sutton Coldfield, Benjamin Stone. Are you with us? Can you make a noise? Can you make these lights flash?
I think we should have a little walk around the back of the property, because last time on our video, if you remember, guys, we was here. And that's the doorway, what we was recording, that's where we had the REM pod, where we had some activity from there. Unfortunately, vandals have been around and smashed the upper windows, which is a shame because it is a really beautiful building, to be honest. And it's got the traditional markings on the top there, if you can see, from
I'm calling up to Benjamin Stone, or any member of the Vesey Club.
What would have been all the range back then. Got the arch style windows as well, which are really cool.
Can you speak into this device, show us you're here?
Just to let you know, guys, Jay's just got a quick EVP on the go.
Our window's broken as well.
See if we can pick anything up. Unfortunately, that window is broken as well, and it is a shame, and you can see there's starting to be some wear and tear on the building, if you can see just literally where my finger is there. It's a shame actually, because
the Vesey Club members, do you still come here?
After it was owned by the Vesey Club, I think the house just pretty much sat there for a while as the Vesey Club, and then eventually Birmingham City Council bought the property. See some work going on in the back there.
Can you show yourself in any of these windows?
And this is an absolutely beautiful garden. Again, it's a shame, guys, but the back windows have also been destroyed. It is hard to tell, guys, but if you are seeing anything that we're not seeing, anything at all, any movements, any sounds, obviously you can hear the birds.
Do you want us to go? Can you tell us to go? The same if you're curious about us being here. Don't be afraid to tell us.
Well, I'm just going to set the REM pod if there are any spirits here. I would like to communicate. You touch it like that, or you can just come by it and it will set it off.
Right, any of the witches or any of the witches here?
I know that Benjamin Stone was the first mayor of Sutton, as we've said. He didn't live in this property, he did only come when it was like ceremonies and stuff like that. And then the Vesey was created. It's a shame actually, because when he did pass away, his wife didn't know that he'd passed away because she was ill herself. But she passed away 4 days later and they was both buried together. Which is quite
It's a shame, isn't it?
But it's so sad.
Maybe, are you curious, even frustrated, shall we say, as to why there's a lady here?
I'm just going to get the obelisk on the go, the spirit talk out. I'm going to let you guys know. As always, we'll put the descriptions below for the apps that we use.
Let's have a walk. I don't think we can... No, we can't go any further up here, I'm afraid. It's completely... yeah. Overgrown.
John, you was one of the founding members of the Vesey Club. Are you here with us, John?
Wildlife.
Just got the on the go there, guys, just to see if we get anything. I mean, you know, we might not get anything come through. We might get some responses. It's always hard to tell, especially being daytime.
What was
Chairs.
That? Chairs. Chairs.
It's really weird actually, because when we walked around the back I sort of pictured that this would be like, you know, in the summer this would be probably where they'd have some meetings, but looking at the ground it's quite uneven, so I'm not too sure about that. But I'm sure there probably would have been like entertainment outside in the garden.
Do you still have your chairs from inside the building when you'd have functions? Is that what you mean? Did you have the same places you used to sit at? Don't know if that was picked up, but that was just someone walking outside.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah.
What were you found guilty of?
And we'll get the feeling guilty then.
Or
an actuality guilty.
Or guilty maybe as in, I don't know.
Guilty for having the chairs.
Yeah, guilty as charged, as they say.
Yeah. See, I keep looking up at that window up there, I don't know what it is. Adventure. Like, I can see, just letting you guys know, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's like the banister actually inside of the window. It keeps catching my eye and I keep thinking...
Don't know if we can see. Right in the middle, guys. A little white banister. Can you activate this for me? Can you use all your energy? Put all your energy into it. Emerge. That's the gate again.
Yeah.
You see, that's the bang we heard, guys, the other night, but it was one. If you've seen the video, one little bang. It weren't the continuous as if someone had closed it as you heard just then. So please, like I said earlier, if you haven't, give that video a good view. And if you see or pick anything up that we haven't, please do comment, because we want to try and come to the bottom line of who or what that was.
When you say emerge, are you the one that was with us that night we heard the bang? Was you emerging from... Evidence. Thank you, because we did ask them to come forward, didn't we? So I suppose that's them giving evidence to us. It's a shame that we can't actually get round the side, because that looks like another
little
possibly there.
See, just
you guys are picking that up, but
there. Sorry, shaking. I had it in one hand then, I do apologise.
So who was it that gave us that evidence? Would you be able to give us your name? My name's Sarah and this is Jay. We're only here to communicate with you, and all these devices you can see are not harmful to you. They won't hurt you in any way. We bring love, light and peace. I just say that in case, because sometimes you do get spirits from like before we had all the equipment like this, and they're probably thinking, what's that?
Hide.
Hide.
What have we got to hide from? Or are you hiding from us? Are you watching us as we
I get that feeling.
suspect you are? Are you up here? If you are, can you show yourself, please?
Oh. I can't debunk that, but it might have been an ant crawling on my leg, but it felt like somebody just tickled my ankle.
They're watching.
Was that you that just tickled my ankle?
We're not running away. We've got no reason to hide.
No, I'm not frightened. It was took me by surprise. That was all. You don't have to be scared either. You can come forward and talk to us. As I say, we've got that device there. If you touch it, it will make a sound and the lights will go off, just to let us know that you're here. We've also got this as well, where you're speaking to us through now.
Damage.
Damage. The house is badly damaged.
Does it hurt you to see how the house is damaged now, how it's being treated by a lot of people? That's one thing I don't understand, is why people destroy abandoned buildings, locations.
Especially like smashing the windows and stuff like that. Not gaining anything from it, are they?
No.
It's
just stupidity.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people, please stop, don't do it.
It's not cool.
Not saying you are, but just in case any of the viewers are. Because we work hard to get the evidence out there, as does every other abandoner and paranormal investigator. And some of the properties are in pristine state until they decide to get ruined by silly people, shall we say.
Yeah. And it's such a shame, because this is such a beautiful house. I was saying at the start of the video, you can see like all the markings, like that was traditional markings for houses of that time, because there was...
Be cautious.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you tell me what we've got to be cautious of?
No, we'll just say like it did have an identical house to this that was built on the opposite side of the park, but that has since been demolished, so we can't access that one. So again, that's another reason why we need to try and reserve all these beautiful properties, because there's not many left. It's a shame.
And then you get people that just do this, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
If you don't want us here, can you tell us to leave? We will respect that, but you need to tell us.
It's really weird. I was just about to say, should we go around the front of the house by the door again? Because I feel like that's where we got a lot of energy last time. I know it was night time when we went there.
Do you mind getting the...
Yeah, of course I can.
I'm going to walk round. Bench.
The bench.
Oh, the bench.
We are still open to communication for anybody that does still wish to communicate with us. We are just moving around to the front of the property. Look at all that as well. That's such a shame, because that would have had like all slate tiles on it, and
No, that would have been beautiful,
such a
wouldn't it?
grand-
It's such a
looks like
shame.
as well, somebody's tried to get in the property there.
Yeah, such a shame. I don't understand why people would do this.
No, it's a beautiful house. So I'm just going to set this down. That was just me, guys, setting this pad down.
My life was taken.
My life is taken.
Was it taken in this building, in this property? Or was it taken because we understand, obviously with witches, I'm not saying you are, but are we speaking to a witch or a suspected witch? Were you killed here in the park? Julia.
That comes through quite fast with the name.
So can you answer me, Julia? Respectfully, were you killed for being a witch, for witchcraft? Perhaps wrongly accused? As many of the occasions were here, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right, I need you to hold that for 1 second. Okay guys, I'm just going to go straight into it. I have got the death whistle.
You see me.
Sorry
You
guys.
see me. You see that window's cracked and that wasn't cracked last time.
No, that window wasn't cracked last time. What's really weird, I don't think you can quite get it on the actual video there guys. I'll try and zoom in a little bit, but that window is where we thought we kept seeing someone like looking down at us.
I just need to check, make sure I'm not
Which is
scaring
really
the daylight
strange.
out of anyone out here.
Will you be upset if we blow the death whistle? I have still got this going guys.
Just going to wait for them to go. I don't want to scare the living daylights out of.
I was going to say guys, just to let you know, this is like in a public park as we've already said, so people can walk past literally as close as that to us, so we don't really want to blow the death whistle and scare someone. Glenn.
Could have been that gentleman.
Yeah, could have been.
Okay, well I'm going to give this a blow. Please show your presence after, please. Make a noise.
And we mean no disrespect, and we bring love, light and peace.
That's better.
I was going to say, I'm not sure what happened that first time.
To anyone that uses these, you have to be very, very careful. Make sure you use the right precaution and safety. And always cleanse it and cleanse yourself first.
I'm very happy.
Did you like the sound of that whistle? Is that what it was?
And if you didn't, can you bang on something? Can you make these lights go? Can you touch this, as I keep saying?
I am just going to set this up here guys as a little test. I mean, no disrespect to anyone. I'm just going to pop that there and see if we do get any responses while it's over there. We're going to get a EVP on the go. Just to let you know guys, there are some more people that are walking up, so
To any of the spirits.
can hear people
Witches.
talking. That's what it is.
Witches. Did you hear the death whistle?
Francis.
Did you like that I blew it? Did you find it disrespectful maybe? Was that you that just tapped on the door?
You said the name Francis, that came through. Was you one of the members here at the Vesey Club?
If so, can you tap on the door again?
Abigail.
I keep asking this, but until we get the response we need, can you copy me? So I don't think we're gonna. I hope it was caught on camera though, because there was definitely a little knock.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, guys, we are getting a few responses, and I feel like there are a couple of spirits here that always are here, but I just feel it's the wrong time of day to sort of communicate with them. Because, I mean, sometimes we go out, we get loads of evidence, we get loads of responses, loads of intelligent responses, but unfortunately today it just seems like we haven't. We are going to try one last thing just to see if we get anything that way. we're going to get the spirit box out and just see what sort of responses we can get off there. We've had the name Colin. I'm thinking that a lot of these names are members of the Vesey Club, which dates right back to 1888, guys, when it was started. As Jamie said earlier, 1910. That's when the ladies could join.
Yeah, that's when. If you are members of the Vesey Club, can you clearly say Vesey? I ask again, can you clearly say the word Vesey? Or can you say mayor? Or mayor, however people may want to pronounce it.
Probably
We
mayor.
have power.
We have power. No way.
Okay.
I've just said I'm going to just do a little spirit box.
Let's get that on the go.
Yeah?
Right.
I'll let you set that up. Just a little, while Jay's getting that set up, guys, just a quick one. We are going to do our invest at the catacombs, because we know that we put a vote out there for all our viewers and you've all voted for the catacombs. So we are going to go to the catacombs, and when we're there, we're going to do dun dun dun. We're going to blow the death whistle again, and we're going to do the Estes method.
Yes.
So we're going to get that one tried as well and see what responses we get there. I think that's new as well. Guys, on the graffiti there, which is such a shame, like I say, because it is such a beautiful, beautiful house. Is that you knocking then? I swear I just heard a knock to my side there. I hope the camera got that.
Yeah, the knock.
Yeah?
Okay, let's start this now. I'm going to start it with how I just finished in the EVP. If you are from the Vesey Club, can you clearly say Vesey?
V.
Mayor.
Yeah.
Was that you, Mayor Benjamin Stone?
That's alright. I think that's what it said.
Was that you that knocked on the gate the last time we were here? Did you want us off your, say your property, but where you used to reside?
So we'll let you know as well, guys, if there's anything that you're not hearing, that we, like, you know, that you're hearing, sorry, that we're not, please feel free to comment it below and timestamp it for us. Obviously we will review this footage, so...
Do you not like what people are doing to this building? This once powerful, beautiful building?
Have we got anybody else here apart from Benjamin? Have we got John? Who's one of the founders of the Vesey Club. Are you here? Who said died? So it's a bit of a long shot here. I know Benjamin didn't pass away in this house, and he passed away at the Grange in Sutton, but and his wife wasn't aware that he'd passed away. Have you been reunited now, Benjamin, with your wife? Yep.
That was clearly.
Have we got any more spirits that have got any more messages they'd like to pass across to us?
Can you make yourselves known? Sounds like a jumble.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use any of these devices. To, like I'd always say, to knock on something, to move something as well.
So guys, I just thought I'd let you know as well that we have got A few people walking past again behind you that just said on it,
Yeah.
and there is actually a woman, you can't see her, and obviously I'm not going to show her on camera, but there are some people walking past. You'll hear the gate as well, just to debunk that, guys, just in case.
How many of you are there here? We got 5 people. We got that there were 5 spirits here in the night invest. 6.
Yeah, I
More.
thought 6 more.
Is that all of the members of the Vesey Club, or?
No.
That was a lady voice, definitely.
Yeah. Is that Benjamin's wife that we just heard? Is that Mrs. Stone?
Perhaps they've not found each other in the afterlife. Perhaps she is here looking for him, expecting him to be here. Is that correct? Are you here, Mrs. Stone, looking for your husband, hoping he will be here?
See, I thought I heard me in there. Did that just say the house is lonely? Did somebody on that just say that the house is lonely?
Keep thinking you can hear like movement in there, but
Yeah. Just so you know as well, guys, that like we are thinking we can hear movement in there, but we're not 100% sure. And just debunk it as he said, because it is the park. But just down that way as well. I don't know if you can see the green gates over there, but they're just over there. Just beyond that, there's the train station. So the railway lines, not the actual station, which lead to Four Oaks that way and Sutton Coldfield down that way.
are there any victims of suicide here? You just remind me of that.
Right, I'm gonna we'll move
tracks.
away just by the tracks. I think if we grab the equipment, because we are getting a few responses here, guys. But we're just gonna walk you down this way and just show you where the tracks are and see if we can get any sort of response. Oh, there's that other door from the side. That almost looks like, I don't know, like there was another, because there's one there and one there, so it's almost like there was something there.
Okay, I'm going to stop this now.
Again, there's nothing really in there, guys, it's just literally empty. And this way just leads you back down. Just quickly show you. Like, I'm not going to go down that way because it's dangerous, but it's literally like a little wall there. Then you go down, there's a little wall there as well, and it just leads to the back where we was doing the invest not too long ago. Shame as well because all the gates have been broken. But yeah, we are going to leave it there, guys, and we will see you shortly. Right, guys, so we've left the house, so you can all see the house is there. It looks so beautiful, just hidden away in the bushes there. Such a shame. I just wish that somebody could come and rescue the house, let's say. I've walked down this way. Just to quickly show you, there's the railways that was on about. Out of respect, we've decided not to do any communication there, just purely because, well, if there is any, you know, tragedies that have happened there, I just find it a bit disrespectful if there is anybody's families that may watch our channel or, you know, anything like that. So out of respect, we've decided not to